Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Doxaway. I spiked like crazy, but that's okay. So, I'm joined by...
Mike Hanzisu.
As always, my good buddy, and...
Phoenix don't play that.
That's right.
Hey.
So, if you want to check out his channel, the link will be in the description below. I recommend you do that. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're a new channel, and it really helps out. Also, hit that fucking like button. Do that.
Ding,
Do that.
subscribe.
Do that for me. Bing, bing, bing. Hit the bell. Yeah. Do all that. Okay, now that self-promotion, that shameless nonsense is out of the way, we're going to play some Monster Prom.
Can you guys feel it?
Oh, I feel it. We're
Hormones
on 3
getting
players,
all messed
baby.
up.
You didn't want to see me.
Okay, so we're going to do a short game, and we're going to share the controller. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives.
That was so sweet.
Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
No, this is definitely my high school life. I'm identifying with it.
Oh yeah, man. High school was so crazy. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. That sounds real. Alright, so player one. Who wants to be player one?
I'll let you be player one.
Me be player one?
Yeah,
Okay,
go,
alright.
go
You're
for
driving the
it.
car.
Alright.
This is your
I
turn.
am driving the car, that's true. Yeah, we should probably let people know that. I am using the controller, everybody. You know what? I'm usually Frankenstein Girl, so I'm gonna go with Frankenstein Girl. And I like how she's named Blue, like Pokemon. So
Hey.
I'm gonna keep it.
Alright, this is going to be a really weird question. So, everybody goes all the ways. We can be a female main character and attract male and female PCs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Alright, player two. Who wants to be player
I'll
two?
do it.
Mike, I need player two.
I'll be Shadow Boy with my little Shadow Buddy.
Shadow Boy.
Take the little dude.
Would you like to put in a name?
Nah, yellow is just
You
fine.
want to be yellow?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's cool, yeah.
What's good?
I like that they have the pronouns. It's very forward. That's
Yeah.
cool. I'm going to be green. You already know this.
Yeah. I mean, you want to stay green?
Yeah.
Name green? Alright, pronoun he.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's totally me. Reluctant AF.
Yeah, it really was. And yet the experience, it's the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we were fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Oh boy.
Miranda Vanderbilt, age 19. I don't know why that's a thing, but okay. Yeah, you know, it's appropriate.
You gotta have the ages in here.
Yeah, a sweet mermaid princess who was cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, age 21, a werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Quite accurate to the person who voices that character, actually. I love you. Liam De Lagcourt, age 400-something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, get it?
Yeah.
Age 22? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Oh
I kind of
boy.
girl.
And Vera Oberlin, age 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless self of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh boy.
So I'm already like, I wish there was more characters to woo. We can only mess with these 6 people that we just saw.
That's why
There are a few hidden characters. Spoiler alert. There are a few hidden characters, actually. So there is the fish, which you called an eel, which I totally believe is a fish. And who's to say that an eel isn't a fish? But, and then there's actually so there's a girl, just real quick, there's a girl that you can buy items from at lunchtime. You can woo her, actually. I don't know how to do it, but you can woo her. Yeah. And then there's another hidden character, too, but I think there's one more. But yeah, if we had the
be
DLC,
wooing all
there'd be
over.
like 6 more characters, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe a second play.
Yeah, maybe a second playthrough,
None
for
of
sure.
these characters are really tickling my fancy.
I like a lot of them, actually.
We'll see.
All minds are rotten, but are they rotten in so many different ways? Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest prom quiz, trademark, will now throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your characteristic stats.
Oh boy.
This way, each of you will start with having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Oh, this is a cat compatibility test for the character that you're trying to woo.
Technically, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so if you could curse on your worst enemy, if you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would you do? Okay, so I'm up first. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for you. Yeah. All right, Mycon, you're up, buddy.
Guys, well,
Okay, so
you know, I'm looking.
The second curse, the curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail, or you can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years.
Go
one,
for it.
That one kind of sounded like a Phoenix one.
I was gonna say green is definitely gonna go number 3.
Yeah,
go number
right.
3.
Okay,
Smart.
so you guys got smart and I got bold. All right. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower do you get? The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Oh, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Or the incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas of the crazy ships. Probably rabies. I'd go to a hospital immediately. You know what? More realistically, I'd probably go with this one.
I'm gonna go top.
You going top?
Going top.
Green's going number 2.
All right.
All right. Ooh, I'm so charming.
Ooh, now I'm smart and bold. You guys are smart and charming. And then what'd you get,
I'm
Phoenix?
smart and creative.
Creative. That's what you got. I couldn't read it even with my glasses
That's
on.
very true to my real self.
What would be your dream first date? Oh, we got 6 options here. A wild party in international waters, a sweaty and manly wrestling match. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Crimes, an art exhibition experimental enough to give you seizure.
Oh boy.
A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. Oh, that'd be for the Medusa girl. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a oh crap! I didn't read enough.
I'm gonna do that one because like yeah,
right.
I'm the Lord of the Rings guy. I gotta kill some
Phoenix is going
crimes. We're going crimes.
Oh, looks like I'm wooing Aaron Hansen. Love me, daddy.
Keep those hormones to yourself.
Oh, come on. Everybody go subscribe to the Grumps. Not the Game Grumps. Go subscribe to the Grumps. Their new channel.
The Grumps.
Go show them some love. Their live action channel, the Grumps. Seriously.
So where are you going?
The Grumps. Go subscribe.
Explain
Also,
we got to choose which place of the
get
school
Game
we're
Grumps
going.
merch at GameGrumpsMerch.com.
What are you doing? Stop selling other channels. What are you? You shill? Are you shilling right now? Are you kidding me?
Of course. All right. So this is what's up. Since I'm player 1, this is actually
This is turn 1. Yeah.
yeah, this is turn 1 and I'm player 1, so you guys will actually get a good idea of like what's about to happen. So I can basically just show you. Since I actually want to go for Aaron, I forget his actual real name, Scott something, right? Can I not go to the football field? He might be in the gym. Okay. So you get to pick where you want to go for this turn, right? And you get a chance of running in to the person you might want to run into.
Yeah.
All right. So that day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback.
Wakanda forever.
Yes.
That's what I would do.
De eat de poo poo. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Later, you see Scott. Yes, Scott is the name. I was right. All right. So, all but skipping down the corridor, cheerfully rattling off some sort of list. Hi, pal. Oh, man, today is the best. I was walking out of class and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. You know how sometimes your tail starts wagging and you're not even sure why? I started wondering why my tail might be so happy about, and I realized it's probably just because I'm a werewolf. Because being a werewolf is just about the best thing, right? I mean, if I wasn't a werewolf, I wouldn't even have a tail to wag. But then I started thinking even more. Yeah. I mean, I know, I agree with you. And I realized where everything's would be pretty good. Okay. Where dolphins, where pigs, where weasels, where tanks.
Baby panzers.
I wonder what the absolute best where creature would be. Where vending machines? Where water fountain? Where door? Where window? Where knob? Where floor? Okay, now he's just naming things he can see. You'd better jump in. A where werewolf. A where werewolf. When it comes to being a werewolf, being a werewolf is the best thing. Oh, I messed up. I know they say too much of a good thing is a great thing. They don't. But this might be the acceptance that proves the rule. They don't say that either. I mean, would being a werewolf mean cutting my werewolf time in half?
So I got a question.
Huh.
One. As we're doing this, do you want us to narrate our love interest?
You can do that if you want to. Okay. Otherwise, I don't mind reading everything.
And then 2. My account would be a were-sloth.
Yeah.
I would be a were-sloth all day.
And then I would probably be a were-hyena, because
Yeah. You'd be laughing at people.
I'd probably be a were-sloth, too. Yeah, they're my spirit animal.
Alright, continue, sorry.
Like, will the full moon turn me into a werewolf, and then I'd have to wait for another full moon to turn me into a wolf?
Cool.
I don't want that. I don't want to lose any wolf time. He asked what besides a wolf could be where, and you said a werewolf. It's only fair that you lose -2 creativity and -1 smarts.
My turn. All right.
Yeah, I should have thought better about that.
So what are the?
So you can go to the auditorium, the class, the library, the outdoors, or the bathrooms. It all depends on who you want to woo, buddy.
We're going outdoors by the tree. Give me spooky tree.
Oh, you want the ghost girl?
Oh, look at that. Whoop.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Me and my little dude are dancing on the floor, you know?
You're straight up dabbing, dog. You have no idea how it escalates so much. But at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from Nightmare Dimension, and the consequences might distort the very fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party.
Ooh, I'm a fun guy. Fun over here. This is the girl I'm apparently equivalent with.
I love the fish girl.
But woe is me, Sai.
Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
I'll do mine if that's all.
Okay. Like, oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence.
She did. And she wasn't Morty, but okay.
Oh, she is now. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team.
Aww.
They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was just raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without heavily armored seahorse as a mount? Like, how? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished, but to afford some sea steeds. But you know, if so, why I would love to make some reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing?
What?
Take my omelet. I'm told that peasants considered eggs a delicacy.
She just called you a peasant, bro.
She's such an asshole.
No, she called them the swim team peasants. Obviously. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of... toppings, caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs, and they'll never forget what it was. This was a present from the Mer Princess. An elegant stenciled card. That actually makes it hard to read. An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, a list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs.
We're going 2. We're going 2.
I was gonna say, I think 2 is more Miranda.
Dropping it 2.
Yep. She liked it.
Give me those charm points. Oh yeah, how better to show that I'm truly making an effort to get to know them on the most personal of levels. I shall do their names in beautiful calligraphy, print their fears in gold leaf.
Hey yo, I might try to steal your girl, like,
and I shall adorn their compromising nudes, adorable glitter stickers. Oh no!
Wait!
She's getting it.
Nudes in high school? That's illegal.
But they're all over 8. They're like 19, 21. It's Monster High.
Yeah,
they're all, yeah.
You're right.
I may have been misunderstood before, but how could anyone misinterpret this kind of gesture? Take the omelet.
Take it.
Just make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was.
This chick is a socio.
Oh yeah, she's one of my favorites.
Dude, she's
Kiss
gone.
on the cheek.
With a kiss on the cheek. Miranda hands you
I'm
the
going
omelet
to prom,
and waves
boys.
you on your way. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
It's all thanks to my little buddy.
I'm going to the library.
You going to the library?
I'm going to the library.
Alright, library it is.
The day spent some time with the library's PCs playing some good old online poker.
Oh, dude, that should have been me.
From me?
Oh, no, go ahead and do narration. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. It's just that I've got my narration voice, that's
Yeah,
all.
Sorry.
But who cares? The time it paid off, so balls. You
Whoa,
gain +2
see, even the-
monetize it, monetize it.
The game said it. We can say it.
Here, alright, here, I got it. Balls. There, it'll be fine. You hear a cry of anguish. It sounds like several of your friends getting their asses kicked at a video game. And it is. You find Scott, Damien, and Liam, the Slayer. They're playing Federation of Fables, the infamous super competitive MOBA. They spot you. Oh, the merchant girl is here.
Yeah, dude, look at that fucking outfit, too.
I'm gonna go merchant girl. Hey, you Green, we need your help. We can't let these noobs win. It's true, this is serious, and we've put our feud aside to team up against a greater evil. 13-year-old brats who think they're better than us at FOF. We were kicking their asses, but the jungler used a super special skill on the mage that cursed him to roam the desert for 40 years. IRL. FOF developers are crazy AF. This game is insane.
We need to destroy their base as soon as we'll lose.
Or you can trust me, I'm playing Wally Rex, the Dino Diplomat. I'm in negotiations with one of them, and if we reach an agreement, the senseless bloodbath will end in a peaceful truce.
Oh, snap.
Could you imagine if MOBAs were actually like that?
Yes, we need to destroy their base before Liam does the lame diplomatic thing.
I'm Joe the Hole Digger. I'm digging holes to see what happens. I might find a bone.
This won't help us in any way, Wolf Boy.
Not if I can't find a super cool bone.
Come on, Green, join the alliance. Let's fight the good fight.
Now it all comes down to making the right choice. Which absurd character will be the game changer in this match? Gary, the game developer, mighty creator of entertainment. No one. Just start dancing in a very stylish way. This always solves your problems, doesn't it? Okay, it seems like Merchant Girl is actually into the game, so this is a hard one. This one would probably be for Wolf Boy.
I'm just gonna interject. I'm so upset, one, that I'm not entertained by any of my choices. Two, none of the PCs are like in my level, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Gary, the game developer.
All right. Ooh.
Hey.
Gary,
you got
that's
towards
super
the
risky
Merchant Girl,
choice, dude. Developing a game isn't a fun task. There's lots of risk and uncertainty. It's not a wise career to choose. Look at him, he's just hiding in the bush while developing video games. Not smart.
He's just out here watching.
Go, Gary!
No, he just spent all of his bar mitzvah money. What's that? Gary's using his 2-star skills, asking his parents for money, and running a start kicker? Impressive.
Yeah.
Is that meta? Are they making fun of themselves?
Maybe. He released his game?
What is it? FOF? Federation of Fables inside Federation of Fables?
Damien, look at all their team champs. They're starting off to play FOF instead of trying to destroy our base.
Whoa, they're leaving behind any driver direction in life just so they can focus on FOF. Guys, their base is open. Let's go. Who knew? Gary's a badass MF.
Yeah, Green is the real deal. Everyone is so stoked for the victory that they forget a classmate of yours will be roaming the desert for 40 years, but you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
You know what that is? That's manipulation, is my boy.
Oh yeah. All right, let's trade places. This is one of the best things about the game. One of the things I love the most. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. All right, I choose greasy goat testicles. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.